pull it apart, whack in a bit more glue, do as much glue as you want really, all up the sides. Now, do you remember I said about the edges, we'll sort it out later? Well, what I do, so just turn it up and just push down. Now what this does is turns the edges over so it's easier to cut when it's dry. And just gently form it around with your finger, smooth it out a little, and there you go. Now, word of advice really, take it out of the mould you've just used and put it in another one. Now the reason why I do this is just in case there's a little bit of glue on the inside there, I don't really want it to stick. And then put it somewhere to dry overnight, on a radiator, in the airing cupboard or whatever, you're in the sun, and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, now these have been drying, and as you can, you just take them out of the mould, they just near enough fall out. As you can see, they're rock hard. What I forgot to tell you, you don't have to leave them in the mould all the time. What I do is I leave them in the mould for about 30 minutes just to go hard and just go tacky. Then I take them out carefully and I just bung them down like that to dry. And as they're drying, what I'll do is I'll just bung a few coats of PVA maybe on the outside and on the inside just to make it go a lot more harder. Okay, now we've left them overnight to dry and they're rock hard. Now, do you remember I said about the bit at the top when you push it down to make a lip? Well, then if you can see a little bit of a lip on that, it's easier just to cut it off by offering your scissors up to it and just cutting it just round, just so the lip is a lot smaller on both of them. And there you have your aerial shell. By the time you've drilled your hole, inserted your fuse, all your stars, and taped it all up, put a couple of layers of pasted tape or whatever you want on it, that'll be as solid as a rock. So anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers. Oh, one more thing, like, I don't know if I mentioned it. If you want me to email you a copy of the template, just let me know your email address and I'll send you a Word file. And you can do this on whatever size shell you want, as long as you have the bottom bit and, where's it gone? And the plunger or something, so when you push it down it just forces all the stuff, forces the paper out and then forces the glue round. Do it on whatever size you want. And obviously the circles, you'll see how it's done, you'll probably measure it. You just got to make them bigger, smaller or what have you. So anyway, I hope you found it interesting and let me know what you think. Cheers.